Ladies and gentlemen, Life University is proud to present the graduating class of September 2023.
please join us and remain standing while Miss Patty Mack sings our national anthem.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Wow. Now that is how that's done, Patty. That was something. Thank you so much. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Please be seated. I'm Dr. Rob Scott, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as Life University's president. And I'd like to begin our celebration today by expressing our deep appreciation and gratitude to each and every one of you who's come to join us in today's celebration. It's indeed wonderful to be here in person at the beautiful Cobb Galleria on this gorgeous, soon-to-be fall day, and we're happy that you're here to help us celebrate these dedicated students as they transition into well-prepared graduates. While you're here, family and friends, we would like to stress that you be sure to spend some time up on our beautiful Life University campus just a few miles up the road if you have not, and enjoy all that that wonderful campus has to offer, from our Garden of Lasting Purpose, the Tolerance Statue, Lyceum Park, the Eternal Flame dedicated to the founder of Life University, and of course our iconic bell tower. Our graduates come from all walks of life and from all 50 states, and in fact this particular graduating class has been enriched with unique contributions of students from many nations that encompass several continents, and you saw those students proudly carrying their flags in the processional. It's important to note that each of us come here today having been touched in different ways and have taken very different journeys over the past several years to make it here. So at this time, before we begin our ceremonies, I had asked that we observe just a few moments of silence to contemplate the significance of the day. And in our silence, let's give thanks to all that has brought us here in the troubling times, and let's remember the obstacles overcome, the joys shared with family and friends, and possibly most significantly, the special people we wish could be with us today, but who are not. So if you'd join me, please. Thank you. So members of our Board of Trustees, Board Chair Dr. Kevin Fogarty, Board Member Jay Hant, Life University Alumni Association Representative Dr. Mark Ellis, special guests, our degree candidates, members of the faculty, administration, and staff of Life University, and of course our honored graduates today. It's indeed my honor to welcome you to Life University's September 2023 commencement exercises, and we have very important work today, so let's get to it At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce our Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Janet Holwick. Dr. Holwick.
Thank you, Dr. Scott. It is an honor to stand at this podium and celebrate our students who have been anticipating this day from the beginning of their journey, working hard to achieve this milestone, and to our faculty who have been with them throughout their time at Life University, mentoring and coaching to the finish line. So welcome to our celebration. The difficult challenges facing our world today require courage, creativity, determination, resilience, partnership, and vision. Those of us who have spent time with Life University students and graduates feel optimistic about the future. The differences you have made on our campus, your life stories, inspire us with confidence that you, as graduates, will change our world for the better. This change is reflected in Life University values of lasting purpose, integrity, and vitalism. Life University's deans and faculty have selected members from their respective colleges who best represent each of these values, and we recognize the following recipients. From the College of Online Education, Sequin Brianne Barnes, representing lasting purpose. To live an inner-directed life, to give, to do, to love, and to serve out of one's own abundance. From the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, Caitlin Dawn Ivy, representing integrity, a state of completeness or wholeness, adherence to a set of values implying wholeness of body, mind, and spirit in our relationships with people and the planet. And from the College of Chiropractic, Peter A. Hummel, representing vitalism, our recognition that the university itself is self-conscious and as such creates itself as a dynamic system wherein living organisms are self-developing, self-maintaining, and self-healing. Lasting purpose, integrity, and vitalism represent the foundation of a Life University education. They reflect our deepest values and are woven through every student's academic experience. The concepts of these values reflect the world's most important and far-reaching conversations, and we treat our role in that dialogue with the utmost respect. It's been challenging to get to this celebration. During your time here at Life University, the world has changed in various ways. Adapting to change has become second nature to you. And in a world where most things are routine, you've learned to navigate without a script. You've been forced to know yourself better, embrace your strengths, face your weaknesses, and refine your values. In the decades ahead, you will write and rewrite your own life script. That manuscript starts today with the end of your journey at life. Life University offers 19 degree programs at the associate, bachelor's, master's, and first professional level. Today, we recognize the accomplishments of those graduating from the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, the College of Online Education, and the College of Chiropractic. The Associate of Science degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed a minimum of 95 quarter credit hours of instruction, while the Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Business Administration, and Bachelor of Arts degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed a minimum of 180 quarter credit hours of instruction. At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize undergraduate academic honors from this graduating class. For those unfamiliar with the awarding of academic honors, please refer to your program for an explanation of how outstanding these accomplishments are. Please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Our salutatorian is Michelle Dion Morrison. And our valedictorian is Jane Louise Allen. Please join me in congratulating these students. Please be seated. Before I ask Jane to share her message with you, let me share a bit about this outstanding graduate. Jane Allen is from Tullahoma, Tennessee. She is a psychology major and is also a member of Life University women's wrestling team. She is a stay-at-home mom to her nine-month-old son, Jet. After receiving her bachelor's degree, Jane plans to stay at Life to pursue her master's in positive psychology and continuing wrestling. Jane?
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. 4 years ago, when I first arrived at Life University, I had no idea how life-changing my experience would be. For the past 4 years, I've spent my time as a part of the women's wrestling team, and this is a large part of the reason I'm able to stand in front of you today. When I was a senior in high school, I came to Life on a recruiting trip for wrestling. While on this trip, my coaches, Ashley and Christian Flavin, shared with me the great emphasis they place on academics in their program. This standard is very familiar to me as I was brought up by my mama and granny who put the same emphasis on academics. When I arrived at Life University as a freshman, I was soon acquainted with just how serious my coaches were about maintaining good grades. Long story short, I'm only in front of you today because I've been afraid of getting in trouble for lowering my team's GPA for the entirety of my academic career here at Life. One of the biggest lessons I've learned here at Life University is one that my coaches repetitively taught. No one cares about your adversity. They only care how you overcome it, is a phrase that is often preached to my teammates and me after long, hard practices. My time as a student at Life has taught me a lot about overcoming adversity. I've encountered my fair share of obstacles leading up to this point. One of my biggest obstacles is also my biggest accomplishment and blessing. My 9-month-old son, Jet, has completely taken over my world in the past year. Being a mother to a 9-month-old while also being a student athlete has led me to endure many late nights and early mornings and accidentally deleted discussion posts. The challenges that I have faced in the past year inspired me to give my best effort to overcome my adversity with the support of my mama, granny, and the rest of my family. Reflecting on my experience here as a student at Life, there will always be obstacles to overcome. Being able to be here today is a large milestone in overcoming adversity for each and every one of us. As we all go our separate ways, I hope that this accomplishment is a motivation for all of us to go and accomplish more. Congratulations to you all, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Go Running Eagles.
Thank you, Jane. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Kathy Faust, Dean of the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, to present the candidates for the bachelor's degrees to President Scott.
Mr. President, the candidates for the bachelor's degree have completed all academic requirements of Life University and come highly recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their degrees. It is with great pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferring of their degrees.
Jane Louise Allen, summa cum laude, valedictorian. Michelle Dion Morrison, summa cum laude, salutatorian. Maria Jose Arvizu Rodriguez. Jakaris Eddie Brown. Jasmine Cayetano Bria, magna cum laude. Annie Donnell. Leah Elizabeth Gillis, cum laude. Santavia Duracia Grant. Camila Guadarrama. Neve Halloran, magna cum laude. Tyler David Helfrich Myers, magna cum laude. Caitlin Dawn Ivy. Tyree Marquise Johnson. Jonathan Parker Jones, magna cum laude. Keisha Fortune. Kylie Brooke Lapham. Ashley Ray Linton, magna cum laude. Madeline Grace Lipke, magna cum laude. Kalila W. Lyles. Ariana Anjane Madison, cum laude. Adriana Mendoza Silva. Thomas Lawrence Morrissey. Nicholas Fox Nelson. Tabanga Ralph Ganyamo. Christina Nicole O'Neill. Sharon Wayne Pantor. Joshua Javier Pavon. Taylor Nicole Riggins. Rachel Jane Taylor. Wilfred Chopa Hamdam. Nina Marie Wilson, cum laude. Aaron Patrick Sarkin, summa cum laude.
Do you feel that? The pride in reaching this moment. The joy in knowing we did it together. We've explored the potential in ourselves. Potential to learn, to grow, to love, to serve. We've discovered purpose in our passion. Purpose that pushes, that challenges, that transforms. And now we go out from here, knowing that everything we want to do, we can do.
Congratulations to our graduates. In commencement ceremonies, there's three pieces to the exercise that I'll share with our guests. There's the legal part where we confer the degree. On the chiropractic degree, there's an ethical part where we confer an oath. And at the end, the third part, which is symbolic, is where we change our tassels. So I encourage everybody to celebrate their graduates, but just keep a little energy for the end when we change those tassels, because that's when you really want our family and friends to let loose and congratulate these graduates. I'd also like to make a comment that to our guests, you noticed a lot of our undergraduate students coming up wearing academic honors, which is a remarkable accomplishment at the institution. We're proud of all of our graduates. There's also a group of students you saw coming up wearing green stoles. These are individuals who not only have fulfilled the academic requirements of the institution, but they also represent our varsity student athletes, of which Life has 650 of them here at the institution on 19 varsity sports. And Jane made a comment in her great valedictorian speech that I just want to inform our guests about. See, at Life University, we take that very seriously, the academic progress. It is called a student athlete, isn't it? And while we have national championship teams every year, while we have individual national champions, while we have dozens of Dactronic student scholarships, Life University doesn't measure our success by our wins and loss columns. As Jane alluded to, we measure our success by competing GPAs between our teams. And they literally win awards for which team has the best GPA. That, I think, is truly unique in the higher ed landscape. Our teams ranked number 7 nationally out of 207 NAIA teams, and yet we're competing on GPA between teams. So congratulations to all of our athletes. At this time, absolutely, let's do the legal part. If I could have our degree candidates please rise while I confer the degree. With the recommendation of the faculty and the administration, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University and the state of Georgia, I hereby confer upon each of you your respective bachelor's degree with all its rights and responsibilities thereunto. Congratulations.
Life University confers 3 master-level degrees: Master of Science in Sport Health Science, Master of Science in Positive Psychology, and the Master of Science in Clinical Nutrition. The master's degree is conferred to candidates who have successfully completed a minimum of 52 quarter credit hours of post-baccalaureate coursework and any additional requirements for their specialty or concentration. I would like to ask Dr. Faust back to the podium to present the candidates for the master's degree to President Scott.
Mr. President, the candidates for the master's degree have completed all academic requirements of Life University and come highly recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their degrees. It is with great pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferring of their degrees.
Amanda Albert. Sequin Brianne Barnes. Dr. Zoe Taylor Campbell. Brenda Castañeda Lucero. Raisa Alejandra Diaz Rodriguez. Destiny Janae Henry. Dr. Sophie Hose. Sintira Anika Stewart. Rudy Jojo Trevino. Luca Zacharia. Craig James Allen. Mariah Marie Castillo.
Masters. Now that's a word with a nice ring to it. We've worked, studied, practiced, and trained to master knowledge that transforms lives, that facilitates healing, that unleashes potential, that frees minds. We are visionaries, making the impossible possible. We are masters of life.
Congratulations. You know, our students who we're celebrating today have spent a lot of time in classes, and I would argue that 10 years from now, they may not remember the names of those classes, but they will certainly remember the names of the faculty who've shared their experience and their time with our graduates. So if I could take a moment for us to please recognize the faculty of Life University who have contributed to the lives of success and significance that these students will be experiencing as they move forward. Would our faculty please stand so we can acknowledge you? Thank you. Major contribution. At this time, I'd ask our master's degree candidates to please rise so I may confer the degree. With the recommendation of the faculty and the administration, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University and the state of Georgia, I hereby confer upon each of you your respective master's degree with all its rights and responsibilities thereunto. Congratulations.
Life University also confers the degree Doctor of Chiropractic to candidates who have successfully completed the requirements for graduation. The chiropractic program contains over 4,900 hours of instruction, which includes 5 academic years of study, the successful completion of all required and elective coursework, and a 1.5-year-long clinic internship. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the recipients of honors for this graduating class. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Valedictorian, Carlos Alberto Mota Anexa. Salutatorian, Catherine Clancy Kellis. Chiropractic Philosophy Distinction, Garrett Shelby. And Clinic Excellence Award, Timothy James Singler. Please join me in congratulating these. Please be seated. Before I bring Carlos, our valedictorian, to the podium, I'd like to share with you a bit about his background. Carlos grew up in a serene Caribbean gem known as Puerto Rico and began his post-secondary education journey with a bachelor's degree in cellular molecular biology, a chapter marked by honors and a scholarship. During this time, he engaged in extensive research endeavors ranging from measuring specific sequences of DNA in leukemia patients to the exploration of microorganism biodiversity in Puerto Rico's bioluminescence bay, and was fortunate to present his findings at esteemed conventions. After completing his bachelor's degree, Carlos completed a master's degree in medical physiology at Case Western Reserve with every intention of becoming a medical doctor. It was his fiancée who quietly asked the question, "Have you considered chiropractic?" Initially taken aback by her proposition, Carlos focused energy on research and conversations with practicing chiropractors. What resulted was a transformation of perception. Through a meticulous examination of scientific literature and seeing the results on patients, he was able to find a proactive approach to healthcare that resonated deeply with him. This newfound perspective dismantled his skepticism, aligning Carlos with the conviction that chiropractic care was destined for it to be his path forward. Carlos?
Hola. It's weird to hear my voice, so bear with me. First off, it's an honor to be standing here before you. I just want to state that this not is a single thing I only did. It's a team effort. So I want to give thanks to all my colleagues and my friends who've helped me reach this step right here. Also, I'm going to take a brief minute to give thanks to my family members, and I'm going to address them in my native tongue. So when I call them, I want them to stand up. I want to start with my mom. Wales Canexi, please stand up. Mami, gracias por creer en mí, por tu amor incondicional y por enseñarme a luchar por mis sueños. Te amo. My father, Marcial Mota, por favor que se pare. Papi, gracias por enseñarme que no nos determina las veces que nos caemos, sino las veces que nos levantamos. Gracias por enseñarme a disfrutarme el momento y no enfocarme solamente en mis metas. Te amo. My best friend, Charlotte Morel. With this guy. Charlotte, estoy orgulloso de todo lo que hemos tenido que sobrellevar. Venimos de lugares en que futuros como este no se llega, y saber que estuviste a mi lado me hace orgullosamente, profundamente orgulloso. Te amo. Lastly, my wonderful fiancé, Yaralis Toledo. Mi amor, estos logros que tú ves aquí no son míos, son tuyos también. Gracias a tu perseverancia, el estar ahí por mí y empujarme a creer en mí cuando a veces no creo en mí. Esto es tuyo también, mi amor. Te amo. So, these people were the guiding lights in my life, and that's something I want to address in today's speech. Distinguished faculty, honored guests, cherished parents, proud friends, and my fellow graduates. As we stand on this stage, let us remember the guiding lights that have illuminated our path. To our beloved grandparents, who bestowed upon us timeless wisdom and unconditional love, we owe an immeasurable depth of gratitude. Your teachings resonate in our hearts and have given us the strength to rise. To our parents, whose vision and sacrifices have propelled us forward, we owe our very presence here today. Your sacrifices have not been in vain. You've gifted us with the tools to build our dreams and the wings to soar towards them. And to our dear wives, siblings, partners, and friends, your unwavering support has been our bedrock. You've stood by us through every challenge, celebrated our successes, and reminded us of the greatness we possess even when doubt tried to creep in. Today we stand on the cusp of a new beginning, on the precipice of a future shaped by our sacrifices we've made, the challenges we've conquered, and the unwavering support we've received. As we reflect on our journeys, we're reminded that life's greatest achievements are often born from the courage to leave our comfort zones, embrace change, and transcend the boundaries that once held us back. We come from diverse backgrounds, carrying stories as unique as our fingerprints. Some of us left the comfort of our homes and the familiarity of our cultures, venturing into the unknown, facing new languages, new norms, and new dreams. We've known the bittersweet taste of sacrifice, the letting go of the familiar to grasp the promise of the extraordinary. Our journey, though sometimes daunting, it was brought us to this very moment. We've pushed ourselves beyond our limits, conquering obstacles that once seemed unsurmountable. The late-night study sessions, the language barriers we shattered, the homesickness we overcame. Each experience was a thread in the tapestry of our growth. We dared to believe in ourselves when doubt whispered in our ears. We kept going even when the path seemed uncertain, and here we are, a testament to our strength and resilience. The concept of memento mori, remember, you too shall die, looms in the corner of our minds, a reminder that life is fleeting, that time is a precious gift, and that we must seize every moment with purpose and intention. It is a call to action, a call to give our all, to chase our dreams relentlessly, and to live authentically. We must remember that we have the power to shape our destinies, to author our own stories, and to impact the lives of those around us. As we move forward, let us carry the torch of our accomplishment to illuminate the path for others. Let us extend a hand to those who may be struggling, offering them encouragement and the support we once received. The sacrifices we've made and the challenges we've faced have not only shaped us, but have also equipped us with the empathy and strength needed to uplift others. Believe in yourselves, my fellow graduates. The journey we've undertaken has proven that we can achieve greatness. Let our stories remind us that our potential knows no bounds. Let our sacrifices remind us that growth comes from stepping outside of our comfort zones. As we embark on our next chapter of our lives, let us carry with us the lessons of sacrifice, courage, and unity. Let us remember that we're not limited by where we come from, but empowered by where we want to go. The journey we've taken, the languages we've learned, and the challenges we've conquered have shaped us into the remarkable individuals we are today. Congratulations, class of 2023. Our journey has just begun, and I have every confidence that each and one of us will continue to shine brightly and make the world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlos. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Klussereth, Dean of the College of Chiropractic, to the podium to present the candidates for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree to President Scott.
Mr. President, the candidates for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree have completed all academic requirements of the university and demonstrated excellence appropriate to the highest degree Life University bestows. With the recommendation of the faculty and the administration, I am honored to present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Doctor of Chiropractic degree.
Carlos Alberto Mota Anexi, summa cum laude, valedictorian. Catherine Clancy Kellis, summa cum laude, salutatorian. Elizabeth A. Aliaga, magna cum laude. Craig James Allen, summa cum laude. Travis Everett Bassett, magna cum laude. Patrick Deshawn Brumfield. Mariah Marie Castillo, cum laude. David Yunsu Chang, cum laude. Anna Choi, magna cum laude. Mira A. Courtney, cum laude. It's also her birthday today. Manuel Enrique del Valle Martinez, magna cum laude. Dylan Easterling, magna cum laude. Dina Fahmy, magna cum laude. Annalise Marie Fraze. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Kurt Fraze, and her mother, Dr. Laura Fraze. Kalia Linnell Gilbert, magna cum laude. Bradley Godfrey, summa cum laude. Anessa Leora Guerra, summa cum laude. She is accompanied by her grandfather, Dr. Jerry L. Felger, and her brother, Dr. Josiah Guerra. Sierra Emily Hager, magna cum laude. She is accompanied by her husband, Dr. Austin Elkin. Bethany Lynn Hankinson, magna cum laude. Stephen Hill, summa cum laude. Peter A. Hummel, summa cum laude. He is accompanied by his mother, Dr. Cynthia Hummel, his father, Dr. Andrew Hummel, and his brother, Dr. Marcus Hummel. Mirelka Marie Ingles Rosa, cum laude. Jawan Ingram Jr., cum laude. Jung Kwan Kim, magna cum laude. Tarm Limpon, summa cum laude. James Laurie. Erin J. McNulty. Yara Lucia Moran. Anne Fraser Monroe. Versailles E. Murphy, magna cum laude. Masaki Nakamura, cum laude. They're making them small. Tim Nazarov, cum laude. Jordan Marie Neer, cum laude. J. Matthew Neuenhouse. Areli Noriega, summa cum laude. Isabel Rose Pachi, summa cum laude. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Joseph Pachi. Cheyenne Marie Pasley, magna cum laude. Matthew Stephen Peterson, summa cum laude. Jalitzali Ramos, cum laude. Sayonara Mixai Rivera Aviles, summa cum laude. Francis Rivera Reyes, magna cum laude. Yasmin Lynn Robinson. Ixchel Roman Perez, summa cum laude. Sarah Russell, magna cum laude. Sydney Elizabeth Rutkowski, magna cum laude. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Ross Rutkowski. Aaron Patrick Sarkin, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Victoria Schilt, summa cum laude. Allison Brooke Scott, magna cum laude. Francisco J. Sepulveda Perez, cum laude. Michelle Ji-yoon Shin, magna cum laude. Timothy James Singler, summa cum laude. Aaron R. Smith, magna cum laude. Christian Edward Stockley, magna cum laude. Kristen Paige Thrasher, cum laude. Kaylee Joanne Torres Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Amelia Margaret Townsend, summa cum laude. She is accompanied by her brother, Dr. Andrew Townsend. Turner Dwayne Vincent, magna cum laude.
Doctor of Chiropractic. We've been waiting 4 years to hear those 3 words. And now that we're here, the real work begins. Because we are not just doctors of chiropractic, we are doctors of chiropractic from Life University. We are part of a legacy of profession-shifting, world-changing, visionary work. Work that realizes our own innate power and frees the expression of perfection within.
Congratulations. So there were 2 important symbolisms I'd like to bring to our guests' attention. You notice that as our graduates came to the stage, they were met by a representative of our student council, and as they passed the stage, having had their degree presented, they were met by a member of our alumni association representing the transformation of our graduates from the student phase to a member of a professional community. The other symbolic issue that I know you noticed, is that several of our graduates were accompanied to the stage by members of their family who were also in the healthcare profession and graduates often of this institution. And we think that's really important to symbolize the legacy and tradition of healthcare and lasting purpose within our families. So at this time, if I could ask our chiropractic degree candidates to please rise, and we will confer the degree. With the recommendation of the faculty and the administration, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University and the state of Georgia, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Chiropractic with all of its rights, responsibilities thereunto. Congratulations, doctors. Absolutely, you can be seated. So you know, all of our students are leaving Life University today, either to go into their next degree choice or off into their chosen professions and communities, either close or far away, as you know, with our international representatives. And when you leave here, it's a often difficult transition after the time and the relationships you've made with your classmates and colleagues. And you know, Maxwell Malt, a famous surgeon and author of psychocybernetics, and the concept of psychoneuroimmunology, says that if you can create a trigger, or as they call it, an anchor, that it can literally change your state to be able to reflect back to this day and this community anytime you would like it. In fact, they went on to say that your mind can't tell the difference between something actually imagined vividly and in great detail compared to something that you do in practice. So in the days and years to come, when you're away from Life University and your friends, and you're out changing the world with all the challenges and barriers that will come your way, and you want just that little anchor back to Life University, we'll leave you with this.
Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Ooh, yeah, I said Georgia, oh Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Yeah, other arms reach out for me, yeah. Other eyes smile tenderly, but still in peaceful dreams I see the road lead back to you. Georgia, 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 no peace of mind, no, no, just an old sweet song. It keeps Georgia on my mind, yeah, yeah. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia. Congratulations. Thank you. One more for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backwards thinking. Time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred war and poverty. Yeah.
Wake up all your teachers,
Patty, man, come on.
maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. 'Cause you're the ones who are coming up. The world is in your hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. Oh, the
World won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better.
We gotta take it
Yeah, just you and me. Yeah, come on. Wake up all your doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer, but you can help them make them well. For they don't have so very long for the judgment day. Won't you make them happy before they pass away?
Wake up all your builders, time to build a new land.
Build our new land.
I know we can do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our mind.
Put it in our mind.
Surely things will work out, 'cause they do every time.
The world won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better. We gotta stand together. That's you and me. You and me. You and me. You and me. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed.
Oh, no, no.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed.
I'll sing.
Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody.
Wake up, everybody. Miss Patty Mack.
Ontario Bland. Congratulations.
Wow. Thanks, Ontario. Patty, wasn't that awesome? I woke everybody up. Appreciate you guys. You know, I listened to that song, and the words are prophetic, I think, about the world won't get no better if it's just left alone. Wouldn't you agree? Carlos, in his valedictorian address, talked about getting out of your comfort zone and being willing to change, not just yourself, but those around you. And this is the time for that, regardless of your chosen degree, your discipline. The challenge and opportunity is the exact same for each of you. You know, we live in a country that has never needed your help more than it does today. We live in a country that spends more on health care than any industrialized nation, yet ranks in the lowest quartile of infant mortality rates. We live in a country that not only is in the lowest quartile of infant mortality rates, but is actually in the lowest quartile of maternal mortality rates. That means if you're a mother having a child in this country, you're at significant risk. And by the way, that risk goes up if you happen to be an African-American woman giving birth. We live in a country that makes up 5% of the world's population and consumes 80% of the world's pharmaceuticals. We live in a country that makes up 5% of the world's population, yet it's home to 25% of the incarcerated prisoners globally. And in case we don't know, we live in a country that's in the midst of the single biggest drug addiction epidemic in United States history with opioids. The world won't get no better if you just let it be. We're challenging each and every one of you today when you leave here to get out of your comfort zone, because you've been given the skill set and the knowledge to make a sizable difference in your communities and the world. So doctors of chiropractic, if you're ready to take that challenge, I'd ask that you stand and take the chiropractic oath. have you repeat after me. By the way, in your folders are the words to the oath. This will be your last open book test before you graduate, so feel free to read along. So repeat after me. In accordance with the law of nature, that law which God has prescribed to all humankind, and in consequence of my dedication to the health of humankind, by the application of that law, I promise and swear to keep the following oath. To the best of my ability and judgment. I state your name. Will observe and practice every acknowledged rule of professional conduct in relation to my profession, my patients, my colleagues, and myself. I will keep an open mind regarding the progress of my profession, provided that this progression shall be confined within the boundaries of the chiropractic science, philosophy, and art. I will serve my patients to the best of my ability, violating neither their confidence nor their dignity, and in my association with patients, I shall not violate that which is moral and right. I shall regard and refer to my fellow chiropractor with honor, giving credit where it is due. I shall improve my knowledge and skill, firm in my resolution to justify the responsibility which the degree Doctor of Chiropractic symbolizes and imposes. To all this I pledge myself, knowing these ideals are prescribed by the dictates of reason alone. Congratulations, doctors. So that was the legal part. So let's have some fun with the symbolic part. If I could have all of our September 23 graduates please rise. If you'll turn your tassels from right to left, and graduates of the September 23 class and our newest Doctors of Chiropractic, please turn and salute the audience. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Today represents an end and a beginning. Each of you have a unique journey waiting for you outside these doors. Opportunity awaits. Open that door. And now go, live out your lasting purpose, find what you love, and leave the world more interesting for your being here. Congratulations.